Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another weekly plan with me, my Erin Gondren, and it's an exciting week just because it is the week of 23rd of April to 29th. The 23rd is Andrea Scribble Prince Co.'s birthday, as well as the 29th being the 4-year anniversary of Scribble Prince Co. So I had to use a kit to celebrate, and I'm actually going to use this Mauve-lous kit from her using my boss artwork, and I just thought, who's one of the ultimate girl bosses? Well, the ultimate boss that I know is definitely Andrea, so I had to use this, and with my favorite quote, empowered women empower women, and she surely does that. She's done that for me, so I had to use this kit to celebrate her birthday and her shop, and the fight for the death for the Scribble Prince Co. bundles on the 27th. But this is a newer format kit, and I love this. I'm going to bring in lots of foil too, so we're going to have fun this week. I've also got a lot of work to do this week. I got the colour glitter headers for this one. That's what I decided to use. And we'll bump up the gold using gold foil instead. But let's go straight into it. I kind of wanted to do a different thing today, and sort of more of a J. Crew plans kind of thing of spacing out the boxes. So I've tried to do the thing where you measure up 3 dots. I could be completely wrong, but we'll see. I also didn't have a pencil, so I used a grey highlighter, a mild liner to do it. Let's hope this works. I love this bottom washi with the bows. Such a good bow shape too. What am I doing? So yeah, I think it was Andrea who actually thought of this method of how many ones you had to go up to do the proper spacing out, and I only just decided to do this, so this might be a little bit of a mess. Let me look up a question I can answer while I fumble around with this, because I've got some. I think there was 2 I'm going to put together in terms of questions. Oh yes, so the last question by Monique was, I said that July next year, is that when I finish my degree, or let me have a look. How did she describe it? Is June next year your grad date, or do you have to wait until the end of 2019? And then I got another question related, which is, do you ever get sick of being a post-grad? This is from Excuse My Korean. I'm still an undergrad, and I can't imagine myself continuing onto another degree after my first one. So I'll kind of answer those together while I fumble around with this. I think okay, that's the glitter headers. I was answering those questions, but it went such a mess. I didn't know what I was doing or saying. So, yeah, I apologize for that. But anyway, what was I saying? What was I going to wrap it up? So to answer Monique, June is hopefully my submission of my thesis date. That's pretty much 6.3 months into my degree. And funding runs out in 3 years. And I'm going to put these My Newest Addiction gold date dots in here. So I get... But I should be able to get an extension because I have been sick. Like last year I had some weeks of sickness that stopped me from doing stuff. So hopefully I'll get some more extra scholarship money within the next year. And technically the government stops paying overall for my degree in the 4th year. So, you know, there's like June is just a good time to submit, because then submit the thesis for examination, because then it kind of pauses and you're like, okay, I'm technically done now. Then it has to be examined by like I think we get 2 readers, 2 experts in our field. They have to get it and read it, and then, you know, we get whether our thesis is accepted, or if it needs minor revision or major revision, or if it's rejected. And that can take like I've had one friend whose thesis took 3 weeks for them to decide, and another who's now on a 5th month. So it's been 5 months since they received it, so it can very much vary. So when I graduate will be, who even knows, you know, they do 2 graduations a year, so who knows what year or graduation it will be. But I'm aiming to get it finished and submitted long before June. As I said in my Insta stories, I've only got 1 more chapter left to write, and then it's just intro, conclusion, and revision. So my other time estimates of finishing by June was if I had a 5th chapter. Now I don't. So now I can put a little bit more time into my current chapters, but also finish a little bit earlier, hopefully. So I'm afraid I can't tell you when I'll be graduating, if I'll be graduating. I mean, I know my thesis could be completely rejected as total crap. So we'll have to see. Just whiting out the flags because I don't like the flag being there when I have date covers on. So just like to cover that up and put some deco there. So there's the date covers. Look how pretty this is looking. I love it. Those headers were hard. Like, how do you do this every week, Jessica? It's hard, but the trick worked. I mean, they're all covered. They're all in line. It's just, I blabbered on for so long doing that. It was terrible. And I hadn't actually planned where to put my full boxes, so that was a mess. So while I do my very self-explanatory sidebar, I will continue on about answering the other half of the question, which is how did I even do a second? I guess, you know, that's a good question. And the thing is, I don't know, like, either you want to or you don't. You kind of, what I've seen a lot about is, you know, should I do post-grad, should I continue on? And the main, the biggest answer I've seen is do a PhD or a master's. Masters are just as tough. Not because you want to, but because you have to. Like, it's just something you have to do in your life. There's no other options. And, you know, if you're, like I struggled surely with dinners is light, so I'm going to use the mid. I did struggle with my undergrad, and I mean I did multiple and I did actually, you know, in the end purposely fail like maybe 1.5 semesters. I mean my undergrad was drawn out, and you feel like, you know, I can't do this. I can this is completely over for me. And sometimes for a lot of people it is like you get to the end and that was it. You can't do anymore. And you might as well not. I mean, unless it's really important to your career path. In that way then, if it is, when you finish your undergrad, it will seem like nothing, you know? You're like, alright, continuing on. I know, that's the end. The end for me was finish my undergrad, I go into honours, I'm like, alright, I'll do honours, it's just an extra year. Then I got to the end of honours and I don't know, I just somehow, I was just able to keep going, you know. But it's you don't do this to do in the darker to match the text on these checklists, because they're all not the text, the outlines. Oh, just made it. I think that sidebar is really clean and pretty. Anyway, am I making any sense? Like, you get to the end of your undergrad and I don't know, you either do the application for post-grad and you just do it, or you don't. And you'll feel it when you get at the end. Like, do I need to stop right now, or can I keep going? And a lot of people who do post-grad, they do it much later. They take a year off, they get into a workforce, they do some work and they come back. But for me, I kind of did it because I had nothing else to do. Like, to be honest, I don't think I have a lot of career prospects. So it was kind of a natural extension. And I had a project I could do, so if you got something you want to do, then you know, you do it. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe there's no point. But I think it's all up to when you finish the undergrad, whether you can keep going or not. And before I get into this, I will just say that post-grad is nothing like undergrad. Like, especially not in Australia, because we don't do, in PhD we don't do any courses in hours, we don't do any classes, I should say. We could just go straight into our thesis. So it's not the same at all. You're not like a student. You're like an apprentice kind of thing of research, rather than doing classes. So in Australia it's a huge difference, and you know, you don't have the same kind of deadlines. You're not doing 4 different topics every semester. You're just doing the same thing constantly. So I know, for me that's really different. So I want to mark in Andrew's birthday. First thing will also remind me to send her some stuff. Of course, it won't be her birthday when it's here. It'll be a birthday on Tuesday for her, but which I guess is today when this video goes up. Happy birthday, Andrea! I'm sure you're like, stop prattling on and put in stuff for my birthday. So okay, I've got these paper blush bar foil stickers, and I got this big cake, I've got this little cake. Is there any other ones? Or do I want, okay, I don't want an appointment label. Yep. Up you go, appointment label. I want to do a quarter box because then I can put a bow on top. So I'm going to put the same color quarter box, and I've got these really cute bows which you will see in a haul on Wednesday. I apologize in advance, but these are from White Deer Stationery, and how cute are these bows. I think these gold foil bows, I think one would be perfect. I think this sort of lighter pink, maybe the darker pink. Just a little contrast. So I'm going to put, I do have, as you would have seen in the date dots, I do have tweezers now. So put that there for birthday. And I think I still want to do one of these and which one? Big cake or little cake? Just like text her now. What do you want? There's also a present. I think we're gonna have to do the big fancy cake. And I'm just gonna put this in the corner here. And I'll put Andrea's birthday. There we go. Look how pretty and foiled. So that's her birthday. I think I've got all my PhD stuff out of the way and talked about, but if you have any follow-up, just ask in the comments. It's Andrew's birthday, and then we have, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna go to work. So what do I want to use to mark workies? I think I'm gonna have to use these laptops drawn by Andrea and these work scripts from Paper Princess Plans. I can't wait for a shop to open. I'm getting through these work scripts like nobody's business. Yeah, these aren't the easiest to pull up. Alright. Yeah, I just picked up these tweezers in at the pharmacy, the chemist, while I was picking up my script. I just saw them there and I thought they were cute and pink and had holes, so I picked this up. Then we got work. Then I want to get my nails done because, as you can see, I have been, to be honest, I've been sick this week. They're going to be on the same side, but oh well. Whatever I choose to put here. This is appointment label box from Rose Colored Days. I think I actually want to use these again from the haul. This is Scribble Prints code. This is for the April mystery that just came out. And I'm going to use the grey nail polish, a glittery nail polish there. And I'm going to use the medium dark because, I don't know, because the hand down there is, so why not? I don't need it to match my skin color, to be honest. So I got my I'm gonna get my nails done on Monday because I've been kind of sick this past week. I'm filming on Thursday and I just can't go in tomorrow. No, I can't. So I'm not gonna. But I should be better by Monday and I should be able to get my nails done then. Then I have a video and a TV, so I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to put TV in. I think I'm going to miss out on TV this week just because it kind of comes up all on crazy times. I just never know what's going to come up, so I'm going to skip that. I'm going to use a little thing to put in my video, and I'm going to use a Clever Girl Craft Heart. Okay, I'm going to give you a secret here, but this is the rosy colorway, and technically I used this colorway for this art, so that green on her dress is this green. And then I tried to match like the mauves and the pinks. You can kind of see it here, because I know a lot of people love the rosy sheet, and to be honest, I was thinking about Holly because she said she wanted more kits in these colors. I mean, she didn't buy this kit. Thanks a lot, Holly. I'm joking, but technically that's what I was thinking of when I did this. So yeah, if you haven't used this kit yet and you have Rosie, break that one out because it'll match. So this is a video for Tuesday. I think that's all I'm going to put on Monday. Tuesday we have payday. I want to get into work again. I got a little work to do because I've been sick this week. And then it is another Scribble Prints Co. person, Aussie SPC lovers group birthday. And her name was Anne. So put that in my planner because I want to. So for payday, I'm going to use these Clever Girl Crafts Millie in the grey. And I think now I could actually break out these appointment labels and I will just write in, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to write in payday because I still don't have the perfect payday script stickers. I just don't. I've got some, but I don't know. I really want them so I can be able to like fit them next to an icon like this and the right font, but I haven't found them yet, so working on the payday sticker. So it's also Anne's birthday and work. So I think I'm going to put Anne's birthday in first. Now I'm just going to use the, oh, it's the same color. Dough. I just wanted to put in a little thing. And I might as well use another one of these. I might as well use the little gift box over this little thing to mark Anne's birthday for paper blush bar. And then I'm going to go to work. Alright, so we'll do the same thing as on Monday. Yes, technically I'm doing the ground research. The groundwork for my last chapter. I'm trying to piece together like a whole theoretical thing, and it's kind of a butt. I have to look up a lot of subjects to build it up, and one of them I can't find like any dang work on these people. Yeah, I just can't. They're like, no one cares about these people in this one century. There's work about them before and work about them after, but not in the century that I'm working. I'm like, well, I need information about them. So aggravating. Alright, so I think I'm going to keep the rest of Tuesday open for what happens that night. Oh, I'll probably end up putting a TV in because we have iZombie that night. Yeah, so I'm crazy and I'm also going to work on Wednesday. So much research. But it'll be worth it in the end. So I'm going to put work right at the top. And why didn't I buy more of these laptops? I'm so stupid. Because they're perfect to mark work. Alright, so we work up there, and then, oh, I'm going to use, hopefully I can fit in a half box. Maybe this one, or maybe the green one. Just keep it a bit lighter in this little area. Oh, I can probably put it up a bit. Alright, so a half box because we have some sort of history thing happening. One of the lecturers has a really cool old house called the Priory up in the hills, and I've been invited to go to one of their events. I'm going to put these books from Clever Girl Crafts, also in Millie. I'm just going to use the grey again, just to mark going to the Priory. And one of the students is going to, one of the PhD people is talking about her. And it's just a super nerdy academic thing. You know, we're going to have wine and talk about history, I guess. And then I'm going to put in another video. I've got the haul coming up. So I'm going to put this here. I like putting them all in the same like position, so now I like have to put them all on this side. Yeah, I guess tweezers are a lot easier. Let's go the whole. I think that's it. Actually, I kind of do want to put my TVs in just at the bottom because, yeah, I want to. So on Tuesday, I'm going to put it right at the bottom. Tuesday we have a zombie. I guess it's a bit of a throwback to old white style planning, but I do like to have my TV shows in here. Now Wednesday, there's no Black Lightning, but we'll probably get the previous week's Supernatural on Wednesday with how TV is going here. So Supernatural, and that's the first half of the week. So Thursday, I've got another payday, and I did that on appointment label, didn't I? Yes. I'm going to do the darker one here. I just like being notified of my paydays. I think we all do. Because payday is the best day, unless you're paying bills. Which reminds me, I should probably pay some of my Etsy bill, but I have my crap on my planner this week. So Thursday we've got payday, and then I want to do all my filming because I won't go to work this day. So I'm going to get a $50. And I think this week I want to use the little baby Coco from Jessica's PR sampler. I think her code is Jessica10 if you spend $10, I think it is. I think there is a spending limit, I'm pretty sure. But this is her freebie. I think they're changing up, but yeah. So we're going to use her little baby Coco for filming. And then I want to use my rose-colored days, YouTube scripts. And this actually, I've requested on a group that I want payday stickers in this font and this size, because they'd be like perfect. Just saying, they will be. I really like this font. Unless anyone could tell me what this font is so I can make my own payday stickers. Not that I can foil, but that would be nice. So we've got our filming time there. I'm going to film and edit. So Friday, I have to go to work annoyingly. I would have preferred being able to sleep in and get ready for the bundle release at 1:30 AM, but I gotta go in, I got a meeting, so put work in up the top, put in my usual, and I have the meeting. So because I use the appointment box from Rose Colored Days, I'm going to use the meeting one as well. I'm going to do this with the... Do I leave some room at the bottom for whatever happens after the meeting? Yes. So I'm just going to have a meeting and I'm not going to put anything else with it. Unless... I don't know, maybe there's something. We got all this little deco. We could use one of these little TNs. Or we could use the little notebook with the pen. That might be good for meeting. I mean, technically, again, it's the double, but whatever. So we got meeting. Is that crooked? It is. No. I don't know if I want to be able to get this up. Because I glued these pages together. Just leave it. Alright. So that's Friday morning. And I have a video. This is my B6. Plan with me. It's going to be a little bit different this week. I'm going to try and change up how I use kits and stuff. So this week it's simply gilded stuff. And then we have the 4-year bundle at the end of the day. So I'm going to leave room for something there. I'm going to put this heart box right at the bottom. What do you want to use for that? I think I'm going to use one of these bows by Andrea with the gold paper clip. And because I might put something here, I'm going to put it here. You're like, yes, you're going to remember this, girl. I need it. And then I might put some like celebratory thing around there if I'm able to snag one, but that's for the 4-year bundle. Saturday, I don't have too much planned, but I do have my rewind spread for the past week's gonna go up. So there's a few extra videos happening this week. So I'm gonna put this up here. Rewind, and while I'm here I might as well do the next video at the top too, because yes, there's going to be another one. It's going to be draw with me, but it's going to be drawing digital patterns, because that's probably one thing I've never seen people do, and I pretty much just taught myself how to do digital patterns altogether. So actually I thought I showed you that, which hopefully I will record this weekend. So I got a whole weekend of videos for you guys. And then what I wanted to do on Saturday night was have a bath. Because I've been waiting for our house inspection and to keep the bath really clean. Because you know your girl's not going to wash the bath. But now I can finally have a bath, and I believe I've got one of my scribblers. Aha! I found you! So I just got these Celeste in the bath. So I'm just going to take that out. Fancy label. So I'm finally going to have a bath. I have a ton of blush bath bombs that are probably all off. I don't know. Do they go off? I don't know. I've had them forever, so I gotta use them. So that's all I'm planning to do Saturday at the moment. I mean, I might do some work, some drawing this week, but it might be limited, so we'll see. The other thing is Sunday is the SPC 4-year anniversary, and I think they deserve a full box, don't you? I mean, a half box. Got nothing else happening on Sundays, so congratulate them. Alright, so you guys, I have this really old scribbler thing, and I have it for the 3-year anniversary. With a little Andrea. Yeah, I think that's a little Andrea. So I'm actually going to cut off the 3-year. Very carefully. Alright, so I cut off the 3 years. So now I can use this sticker to mark 4-year anniversary. I'll have to clean up this lines a bit. So Andrea, I might put it down here a bit. And I might put in like her birthday. But maybe I'll put in the lighter pink that I also picked up to mark this. Yeah, 4 years! Woo! So I thought, hey, get use out of the scribble that's supposed to be Andrea. Actually get some use out of that sticker sheet. So, that is the 4-year anniversary. Will I draw with me? Alright, I think that's actually it. It doesn't feel like it should be it. But it's it. I think I'm going to put the movie marquee down the bottom here anyway. To mark whatever we watch this weekend. Because I do like doing that. Maybe I can put it down straight. And not tear it. Alright, that'll have to do. Movie marquee. Okay, that is how the spread is looking so far. I think it's looking really pretty. I'm just going to quickly zoom through me putting up this, well, I can't say gorgeous deco, I drew it. But this really nice small deco across the top. I like to have everything up there, just everything. And extra like that. But I'm going to do that and then we'll be right back and finish off the video. Okay, that is the finished spread. I'll do a little Viv wiggle. Wah! Obviously, I have plenty of gaps to fill in during the week, but I will have a rewind plan with me up next week so you can check out my plans on Instagram, and then also extra things I might be able to put in with the rewinds because I'm going to start doing that. But I'll show you what I have left of the kit because I've forgotten to do that recently. We've still got plenty of this. No more of these full boxes. Just this full box left, which I might put onto another sheet to consolidate. Plenty of this stuff. Alright, so I got plenty of the kit left. Like, that's probably where I'll put that full box. I think these leftovers will be used in my B6 because that's how I'm gonna. So my kits for my B6 will become my rewind kits. And I'll use the leftovers and other kooky bits and pieces in my B6. So hopefully that works out. That looks perfect. But that is the Mauve-lous kit for this week to celebrate Scribble Prints Co. and everything Andrea. Love it. Hope you have a wonderful week, Andrea. And hope everyone else watching does too. Let's all get onto Instagram and talk about the bundle. Hopefully we can all get one. I'm so excited. So let's have a productive week. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye!